Look at these potholes. Although we were lucky to get this spot last night. I guess beggars can't be choosers. Sunshine! Woo! It's supposed to be giant tornadoes and all kinds of stuff going on in this area. My wife had called and she was nervous. Well, she was worried that I was going to be involved in that weather, but it rained a little bit. I guess I was super lucky and missed this. We were in Indianapolis last night. Me and a couple other guys got wide loads going to Oklahoma City. Question that I get asked a lot from people: what is it about trucking that you like? What makes someone do this kind of work? And it's a really hard answer because it isn't something that you can really put your finger on. I've always been that guy that was never inside very much, and there is something about the road that calls you. I know it's going to sound mystic and like a bunch of baloney, but those of us that are out here doing this, that are enjoying it, it calls you. It's like working on trains, trucks, ships, but there's something about doing something that not everybody else does. That's what attracts me to overdimensional work and heavy stuff. It's just something that's a bit different. Yes, I enjoy the drive, but I also enjoy showing up, not knowing what to expect, and safely moving it from A to B. I talk to people who say, I don't know how you drive that long. I get it. I don't know how you stand sleeping in your truck. I get it. I don't understand why you want to be away from home. I get it. And I don't want to be away from home. But once I'm gone, I do enjoy it. I don't enjoy being away from my family, but I do enjoy what I do. I never wake up in the morning and say, God, I hate that job, and drag myself in. I've tried to be something different lots of times, and I come back to this. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I'm going to keep doing it.
As we rolled into Springfield, Missouri, Jake's truck shut down. We had no idea what was wrong. We quickly found out that it was a coolant leak, and we found a truck stop right away and started to work on it.
So what do you think it is? Well,
just a gasket. Just a gasket between the coupling for the EGR valve.
Yeah, if you got a 12mm socket there.
so you can get at it from under there?
Oh yeah.
Just hold it from the top.
Right there's where the leak is coming out. Seeping through there with pressure. Right now it's just leaking.
Is it cracked or anything?
No, it came out right up from underneath, or from between where the flange.
It is tight.
Yeah, it's gonna break it.
No. We're gonna have to drop the coolant for this.
So we are 11 miles from a Volvo dealer where we're gonna get Jake's trucks fixed, hopefully. Right, Jake?
That's right.
Hey guys, so checking back in with you about the Volvo. So we went over to Tri-State Volvo, it's in Springfield, Missouri, and the shop foreman, great guy, just happened to be finishing up a job, knew it was going to only take a while, so he took the truck right in. We were literally here 5 minutes, so he couldn't have lucked out more. So, we don't got the bill yet, but we'll check back in a few minutes. Seems like a funny name for a gas station. But hey, you gotta go, you gotta go. On Highway 44, heading just east of Tulsa, heading towards towards St. Louis. And all the signs through Oklahoma, the highway signs say, don't drive into floodwaters, turn around, don't drown. I guess that's solid advice, but why do you have to tell people that? I don't know. I guess, I think that deep, let's give it a try. Come to think of it, I've done that quite a few times muddy. But that's another story.
It just seemed like the rain would never stop. When it cleared up, we couldn't believe how deep the water was and how quickly the flash flooding overtook some of the small areas. It wasn't until we got off the interstate that we could really see what was happening. A lot of these communities are on reservation land and just in poor spots, and you wonder what's happened to these people and what they're going to do from here.
That building on the right-hand side there, she's just about gone. It's about 2 feet from the roof.
We reached higher ground. The sun did come back out, and we did arrive at Ada, Oklahoma. And that's where we met up with the guys from Dallas Fort Worth Rigging. Victor, Raphael, Junior, and the guys took care of us in no time flat.
What do you have to do to put this on skates?
Yeah, turn it.
So you get it in the building?
Get in the building, put it on skates, push it in.
You guys have to level the machine and all that as well today? Just okay.
The forklift the guys are using today is a VersaLift. This model's a 2535. So what that means is when the tail end of the machine is extended out, it can lift 35,000 pounds as opposed to 25,000 pounds when it's sucked in tight. The reason for that is it allows you to get into congested areas and allow the machine to be a lot more maneuverable. Very smooth, excellent machine, and in capable hands, does a great job. And these guys know what they're doing.
guys here, these 3 guys in the rigging crew, they're actual brothers. The guy in the forklift is the youngest. The guy that was pointing, he's in the middle. And the foreman, the guy with the beard, Raphael, but they're actually brothers. Their father is also a foreman in this company as well. And they have another brother that works here too, and he works just local in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
If you look at the trees, it's been dropped about 3 feet already.
Fudge factory. Uranus. Uranus? Uranus is where they make fudge? I'm not eating fudge anymore. What is wrong with this state? Don't take for granted the warnings that come over your phone. Yeah, they annoy you. They bother you, especially in the middle of the night. But the death toll in that region that I drove through was at 9 that died as a direct result of the flooding. They were caught in the rising waters. It's just hard to imagine in the age of information that could happen. So be safe, be careful, and we'll see you on the next one.